Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello friends, good morning, welcome to NEET World. So this is our session on 100 days challenge for JEE 2026. So we are starting with sequence and series 2025 PYQs. So wherein this week we will be covering all the PYQs of sequence and series chapter, be it January session or April session. So this series will go on up till your JEE mains examination. Okay, we will go chapter wise. We will be covering 2025 questions and also 2024 questions, and also some important 2023 and also 2023 and 2022 questions. All right. So when it comes to sequence and series, you know, these are very important chapter because we are getting at least 2 to 3 questions directly from this chapter, and also indirectly we are getting in some other chapters as well. So the concepts of sequence and series is useful even in calculus, right? So that is why we have to learn this in depth. Okay, sequence and series, already you can check our playlist where I have done all the concepts and also previous year questions of 2020, 2021, 2022, all these things. Okay, so you can go through that, and every day or up till from Monday to Saturday you will be having sessions early morning. Okay, that is at 6:15 a.m. Today we are starting a bit late because some technical glitch and some power outage. Okay, every day please make it a note that you have to attend at 6:15 a.m. If you are really serious about JEE 2026, cracking about JEE Mains 2026 with very good percentile like 99% and above, please make sure that you are disciplined and attend the class every day at 6:15 a.m. Okay, and that gives you a head start in your preparation and head start for your day. Okay, a good beginning will also make us a good winner at the end of the day. So please start at the right time. Early mornings will help you prepare better, right? And that will set the course of the day. So let us start, friends, when it comes to sequence and series 2025 questions. So first of all, let me check whether I am audible. Yeah, I am audible. All right. Okay. So this is the question that we are having. In an arithmetic progression, if S40 is 1030 and S12 is 57, then S30 minus S10 is equal to. Okay, see, some of the questions on sequence and series are basics. Okay, they are coming from 10th level also. See, this question doesn't need any specialization of your intermediate syllabus, but actually by knowing the 10th syllabus, that is AP, which you have learnt in class high school, that is in your class 10th level, that is sufficient to solve this question. Okay, they are giving such type of questions also. That is why basics in any exam, especially for JEE Mains 2026 exam, basics is the key. Okay, basics is the key, and also doing your SSC textbook questions, be it Telugu Academy books, or if you are opting for CBSE syllabus, doing your NCERT questions is highly important, because those NCERT questions, example questions, directly they are picking NCERT questions, directly they are picking and giving it in your examination. Okay, doing those NCERT questions will not only help you in JEE Mains, it will also give you an edge when it comes to your board examination also. Okay, so anyways, in the evening classes, that is 6 to 7, every day we will be having board sessions also, that is for SSC board. Okay, all right. Now let us see. In an arithmetic progression, let us have a look at this question. If S40 is equal to 1030 and S12 is equal to 57, then they are asking S30 minus S10 is equal to what? This is a typical class 10th level question, but anyways, they were given in JEE Mains. Let us solve this. So first of all, they are telling S40, right? S40 is given. S40 is 1030, correct? So S40, Sn is what? The formula what do we have? Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 1 into d. So let me write the formula once. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula that we have. Applying this here, what will you get? This will become what, friends? This will become 40 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We don't know a, let us write a as well. 2a plus 40d means what? That is nothing but 40 means what? It will become 39d. 39d is equal to what? We will get it as 1030. We will get it as 1030. So, I can make this cancellation here 20. 0 I can cancel, 0 I can cancel. I will have what? I will have 4a. If I multiply this, I will have 4a plus 78d is equal to what? Is equal to 4a plus 78d is equal to 103. Okay. Now, let us take what is it given? S12 is 57. S12 is given as what? 57. So, let us take S12. So, S12 is what? S12 is given as equal to what? 57. So, here also we will apply this formula. I said so many questions are given based on this formula itself, right. So, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, let us apply the formula here. So, this will become what? 12 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 is what? It here 12 means it will become 11d is equal to what? It is given as equal to 57. We have 57 here, right. We have 57 here. Now, what we have to do? Let us do some cancellations. 2 1s are 2 6s are. So, 6 into 2a plus 11d is equal to 57. See, we can avoid certain steps if you are good in calculation, but I am writing each and every step so that it caters to the needs of every students, okay, who are at different levels of their preparation, right. So, this will become 12a plus 66d is equal to 57. So, what I should do now? I should solve these two equations. I told AP bole to A and D. AP means we have to find out A and D, right. So, we have to find out A and D. So, all right. So, we will do what? We will solve these two equations. So, first of all, I should if here I am having 12a, here I have to multiply by 3 to get 12a. So, that is you know how to solve this simultaneous linear equation. What I will get? If I multiply by 3, I will get it as 12a plus 78d. 78d how to multiply? 80 into 3 is 240. 2 is there, 2 into 3 is 6. 240 minus 6 is 234. 234d gives me what? 309. 3 1s are 0, 3 3s are 9. Okay. This will be what? 12a plus what is it? 66d is equal to 57. Now, solving this further, what we will get? This will be cancelled. This will give us what? 234d minus 66. 230 minus 60 is what? 170. Okay, 170. But here I will write it as what? 168. Okay. 14 minus 6 is 8. 14 minus 6 is 8. Okay. 12 minus 6 is 6. So, this will be 168d is equal to 309 minus 57. 309 minus 57, what I should write, friends? This will be 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay. 10 minus 5 is 5. So, this will be what? 10 minus 7 is not 10, 9 minus 7 is 2, 10 minus 5 is 5, and this will be 252. What I got? 252. Now, d will become what? D, if I solve this, 252 divided by 168. 252 divided by 168. Now, definitely this will cancel by 4. So, I can take it as what? 4 6s are 24, 4 3s are 12, and this will be what? 4 4 were 16, and what it is? 4 2s are. Now, what I can do? 7 9s are 63, 7 6s are 42, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are. So, I will get d as what? D I will get it as 3 by 2. I am sorted. D I got it as 3 by 2. Now, definitely I can put the value of d in any of the equations. I will get the value of a. If I put d is equal to 3 by 2 in this first equation, what is this? I will put this in 4a plus 78d is equal to 103. Okay, 4a plus 78d is equal to 103. If I put d, okay, what I will get? So, friends, I will get 4a plus 78d, 78 into 3 by 2, 78 into 3 by 2 is equal to 103. Now, this will become what? 4a plus, this is what? 2 1s are 2, 34 are 34 into 3 is what? 30 into 3 is 9, 90, and 4 into 3 is 12. So, this will become 102. Okay, this will be 102 is equal to 103. Now, I will get what? 4a is equal to what is it? So this will be 34 into 3, right? 34 into 3 is what? 30 into 3 is 90, 4 3 is 12. This is how you have to calculate. Okay, so this will be 1. A will be equal to what? A will be equal to 1 by 4. I'll get A is equal to what? I'll get A is equal to 1 by 4. A I got it as 1 by 4. Now what they are asking us? They are asking us to find what? They are asking us to find S30 minus S10. S30 minus S10. So if I have to find S30 minus S10, see here, if I have to find S30 minus S10, let me write it here. They are asking us to find S30 minus S10. S30 minus S10. So here I can write it as what? S30 is what? S30 is 30 by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into d is 29d. Okay, minus, this is what? S10 is 2A, this is what? S10, right? So this will become 10 by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into d is 90. This will be 90. Now let us cancel whatever possible. So this will become 15 into 2A plus 29d minus 5 into 2A plus 90. What does this give us? This will give us 30A. Okay, 15 into 29 is what? 15 into 30 is what? 15 into 30 is 450. So 15 into 9 is what? 15 into 9 is 135. 15 2s are 30. 15 to the 30, this will become 435d minus 5 2s are 10A minus 5 9s are 45d. Now I am simplifying this. 30A minus this will become 20A. 20A, this will be 20A. 435 minus 45 is, it will become 390d. Okay, this will become 390d. Now what I have to do? I have to just put the values now. Just substitute the values. A is what? 1 by 4. So this will give us what? So this will give us 20 into 1 by 4 plus 390 into what is it? 390 into d is what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2. So 4 1s are 4 5s are, and this is what? 2 1s are, this is what? 2 39 is what? 2 1s are, 2 9s are 18. Okay, this will be 195. Now what we have to do? 5 plus what do I have? 200 into 3 is 600, but 5 is there. So 600 minus 15. 5 3s are 15. So 600 minus 15 is 585. Correct? No. What is it? What do we have here? 200. This is 200 into 3 is 600. Right? This will be 195 into 3. This will be minus is there. No. Let us have a look at it. This minus is there. So this gives us, on solving this we will get it as, this will be 510. This will be minus is there. 435 minus 45d, here minus is there. Okay, so this gives us, actually the answer will be 515. Okay, this further simplification which you can always do anyways. So you just have to put the values. Okay, S30 minus S10, you put the values, what you will get it is, answer is 515. Okay, answer is what? 515. If you just further simplification, it will give you 515. Okay, 435 into d is what? 435 into 390d, d is what? 3 by 2. So 195 into this one, you will get it as A is equal to 1 by 4. Let me check the answer once. Just a minute. The correct answer is 3 by 2 itself. Just a minute. This 4A, let us have a look at it. (34 into 3 is 90, 102). Okay, so this will be what? This will be, just let me have a look at it. Okay, here we have done a mistake. On solving this, we will get A is equal to minus 7 by 2. This calculation I think you can do. Now, if I put the values here, okay, if I put the values here, what we are getting? This what we got 20A minus plus 39D 390D. So 20A is what? A will be nothing but see here, A will be nothing but minus 7 by 2 plus 390D. 390 into D is what? D what we got? We got it as 3 by 2. Okay. So minor error that was there. So this will become what? Minus 70. Okay. This will become what? Minus 70. This will become what? This will become 195 into 3 is what? 195 into 3 is 200 into 3 is 600. 600 minus 15 is 585. So 585 minus 70 we will get it as 515. So that is the right answer which we already got, that is 515 is the right answer to this question. Okay. So this is a minor calculation mistake which you shouldn't do. Okay. Anyways, you should be able to solve this. Okay. In upcoming questions I'll just directly write the values. You should be able to do the calculation. In initial sum questions I will be writing all the steps so that it will cater to the needs of every student. Clear? Alright friends, the answer to this question is 515. This 100-day challenge when started? This which day? 100-day challenge started in the last month. Okay. Don't worry, you can go through the playlist again. Okay. This will be continuing up till the JEE Mains. Okay. You can start watching from today itself, no need to worry. Okay. You will understand everything. If you have doubt, you can post the doubts here, or you can contact on this number also. You can save this, please save this number. Okay, please save this number, Jai Siya Ram. Okay, Ram, please save this number. You can contact me directly also. Okay, alright, Jai Siya Ram, no need to worry. You can contact on this number, I'll guide you. Okay, you can contact on this number after 9 AM, I'll guide you. Okay, thank you. Okay, let us move to the next question. Just be consistent. Be consistent. Okay, it's not about intensity or something. Okay, intensity will come, but being consistent is very important. If you are consistent, definitely you will outgrow your competition. Okay, consistency is the mother of all qualities, mother of all human qualities, they say. So please be consistent. Don't worry about intensity. It's of no use studying 10 hours, 12 hours for 2 to 3 days. It's if you are studying even 3 to 4 hours or even 3 hours every day, that makes a lot of difference. Each and every small effort will add up at the end. Okay. So let us go to the second question. Let us have a look at this question. This question, if the first term of an AP is 3, that means A is 3, and the sum of its first 4 terms is equal to 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms, then the sum of the first 20 terms is equal to what? This is what they are telling. If the first term of an AP is 3, that is what they are telling, and the sum of its first 4 terms is equal to the 1/5 of the sum of the, okay, first term of an AP is 3, that means I will take it as A is equal to 3, and then they are telling sum of the first 4 terms, that means what? S4 is equal to what? Is equal to 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms. 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms. Okay, 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms. The first 4 terms is equal to 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms. You have to understand next 4 terms. So let me write it down here. So we have terms like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. First 4 terms means what? Sum of first 4 terms means this is S4. Okay. Then they are asking is equal to 1/5 of the sum of the next 4 terms. Sum of the next 4 terms means this is the term. Okay. This is the term. Okay. So, but from here to here, what do you have? This is what we have. We have S8. They are telling that S4 they have given, and they are telling that this sum of these 4 terms, is given as 1/5 of equal to S4. Okay, but to find out this directly we don't have a formula, but we know that this S8 minus S4 gives us this sum of these terms. Okay, suppose you want to find out the value of 50. So that time what you will do? 100 minus 50 gives us another 50, correct? No, 100 minus 50 gives us another 50. Similarly, S8 minus S4 gives us the sum of the terms from A5, A6, A7, A8. So they are asking the sum of these terms. They are asking. To find out this sum, what I can do? S8 minus S4 I can do. So this will become what? Actually this will turn out to be S4, they have given it equal to 1/5 into sum of the next 4 terms means I should write it as what? S8 minus S4. Okay, it is not S4 minus S8. S8 is a bigger term. Okay, larger value will have. Okay, S8 minus S4. S8 is for this entire thing. S4 is for this thing, and this S is for this thing. Let me use some other color. This is S4. This is S. Okay, which we have to find out. This entire thing is for S8. This entire thing is for S8. Okay, this entire thing is for S8. Now, just by simplifying this, we will get the answer. Very simple question. S4 is equal to 1 by 5 into S8 minus S4. This is my star step. This is my star step because here I have to understand that the sum of the next 4 terms means it is S8 minus S4. Next 4 terms. Why I took S8? 4 plus 4 gives me 8. So, I should take it as what? S8 minus S4. So, this will be what? S8 minus S4. Got it? Now, just put the values. Okay. Then they are asking the sum of the first 20 terms. So, they are asking us what? The question is about, they are asking first 20 terms. So, that is they are asking S20 they are asking. They are asking us the value of S20. So, what I should do? First I have to find out A and D. To find out S20 I should need A and D. Correct, right? So, this will become what? S4 is what? I can write it as 4 by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So, let us take A as A itself. Let us not put the value of 3. In the end, we will put it as 3. Do not try to do the substitution in the beginning. Do it at the last steps. Okay, alright. Now, this will become what? 2A plus n minus 1 into D is what? 4 means it will become 3D. This will be 1 by 5 into S8. S8 is what? It will become 8 by 2 into what is it? 2A plus n minus 1 into D. 2A plus what is it? D? S4, S8 means it will become what? This will become 7D. Okay, this will become 7D minus S4. It will become 4 by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D is, it will become 3D. Okay, now this will become 2 I can cancel, this 5 I will send it this side, this will become 10 times 2A plus 3D will be equal to, this will be 2 1s are 2 4s are, this will be 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now what I can do, this I can multiply it. This will become what? 4 into 2 is what? 8A plus 4 7s are 28D minus 2 2s are 4A, 4 3s are 12D. Okay, there minus should come because outside minus is there, here definitely minus should come. 4A minus, this is what? 2 2s are 4A, this is what? 2 3s are, this is what? 2 3s are, this should be 6. Correct, no? 2 2s are 4A, 2 3s are 60. This is what we have. Now, 8A minus 4A, what I will get? I will get it as 4A. 28D minus 60, I will get it as 22D. I will get it as what? 4 7s are 28, this will be 2 3s are 60. So, 4A plus 22D, this is what I have. Now, what should I do? LHS, let us simplify. This will give us what? This will give us 10 into 2A. This is what? This is what I will get. So, 20A plus 60D is equal to 4A plus 22D. Now, I will put the value of A, but before that let me take A one side and D one side. Okay. So, 20A minus 4A is 16A. Okay. 60D minus 22D. 60D minus 22D is what? 60D minus 22D, what I will get? I will get it as, I will get it equal to what? I will get it equal to 38D. 38D. Okay. I will get it equal to 38D. Now, what I should do? I will get it equal to minus 38D. So, 16A, A is what? 3. So, this will become 16 3s are 48. 48 is equal to minus 38D. So, D will be equal to what? D will be equal to 48 by minus 38. 48 by minus 38. So, 48 by minus 38, this is what I will have. Okay. 48 by minus 38, this is what I will have. So, on further simplification, what we will get? Try to put the values and see. I want to be able to put the values and see. Do not expect spoon feeding here. Try to put the values and see what we will get. Please try to put the values. I hope you are doing it. If you put the values, just let me check. Definitely here if you see, I can take 2 common, correct. So, I can take 2 common, just let me check. If you see here, I can definitely take 2 common here. This step itself, I can definitely take what? I can take 2 common, correct. So, if I take 4 is here, so if I take 2 common, I will get it as what? I will get it as this will be 4a plus 6d, okay. 5 is there, right. So, I should multiply by 5. So, this will become what? 20a plus what is it? 5 3 is a 15d, correct. So, 5 2 is a 10, 10 is there, okay. So, 10 is there means I should take it as what is it? 5 2 is a 10, okay. So, if I take 2 common, I can cancel this. So, this will become 5 2 is a 10a itself, 5 3 is a 15d. So, this will become what? 2 2 is a 4a. If I take 2 common, 14d minus 2 2 is a 4a, okay. This will become what? 6d minus 6d. If I take 2 common, it will become further simplified, okay. I am trying to do simplification in a much easier way, so that it becomes easy for you. So, this will become what? 4a minus 4a I can cancel, 14d minus 6d, I will get it as what? 8d, okay. I will get it as 8d, I will get it as what? 8d, okay. I will get it as what? 14d minus 6d, I will get it as 8d, okay. Alright. Now, what do you have? So, 10a plus 15d, 10a is what? A is equal to 30, so 10 into 3 is 30 plus 15d, if I send it that side, I will get it as equal to. So, on further simplification, what ultimately what we will get is, we will get d is equal to c, we will get a is equal to, what is that we will get? We will get a is equal to, d is equal to minus 2a, we will get d is equal to minus 2a, that is what we will get, okay. Further on further calculation, we will get d is equal to minus 2a, okay. We will get d is equal to minus 2a, this is what we will get, d is equal to minus 2a, this is the value we will get. And further simplification, we will get d is equal to minus 2a means what? This will become equal to what? Minus 2 into 3. So, we will get d is equal to what? D is equal to minus 6, this is the value we will get, okay. D is equal to, further we will get d is equal to minus 6. So, if we put d is equal to minus 6, okay, what we have to find? We have to find what? S20, correct. We have to find S20. Now, let us find out S20. To find out S20, what is the formula we have? 20 by 2 into 2a plus 19d, S20. So, this will be 10 into 2a, a is what? 6 plus 19 into d, 19 into d is 19 6 what is it? Minus it is. So, 19 6 what do we have? 19 6 it is what? 19 6 it is 114. So, this will be minus 114, okay. So, this will be 108 into 10 is, this is minus 108, okay. Please keep this in mind. This will be 10 into minus 108, 10 into minus 108, okay. This will become what? Minus 1080, okay, minus 1080. So, this will become what? The answer will be option D. See, one more thing I want to inform you. So, these sessions will definitely be helpful for EAP set MPC students also, because the EAP set questions that are coming are actually of JEE Mains level. So, please do not think that this is not useful for you, this is useful for MSET students also. Alright. Now, this is, we got it as minus 1080. Our students who are prepared for JEE Mains, they were able to do well in EAP set exam. That is the beauty of preparing for JEE Mains. Alright. Now, let us go to, no, CRM, that is correct itself. Just try to calculate again, okay. I usually do not do calculations much, I will just tell the concepts, okay. Take down this question, you understood the approach, please try to solve it by yourself, got it. You can contact me, okay. You can contact me if you have doubts, got it. You calculate by yourself, putting the values you have to calculate. Conceptually I will tell you, okay. These questions are calculatively little intensive you may feel, but conceptually they are very simple. See, JEE Mains question, calculatively they will be intensive, mathematics question, but conceptually they are simple, okay. So, do not get scared, please keep practicing. Now, let us have a look at the next question, okay. They are telling the interior angles of a polygon with n sides are in AP with common difference 6 degree. If the largest interior angle of a polygon is 219 degree, then n is equal to what? Okay, they are telling the interior angles of a polygon with n sides are in AP with common difference 6 degrees. So that means what? D is what here? D is 6 degree. I'll just take it as 6, no problem. Okay, if the largest interior angle of a polygon is 219 degree, if the largest interior angle of a polygon is 219 degree, then n is equal to what? Okay, then n is equal to what? So largest interior angle of a polygon, largest interior angle of a polygon is 219 degree. They are telling. That means what? That means AN is equal to 219 degree. Largest interior angle means 219 degree. That is AN is equal to 219 degree. We know that by our knowledge of quadrilaterals or whatever. So the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, sum of interior angles of a polygon, sum of interior angles of a polygon, okay, sum of interior angles of a polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. This you have studied in your previous classes, lower classes. So n minus 2 into 180 degree. So I am telling here sum, I am telling sum means what? That means Sn. So I have to find out Sn. Sn is equal to what here? It is nothing but n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, n minus 1 into d. So this will become what? Plus n minus 1 into d is what we have? D is nothing but 6 degree. I will write it as just 6 degree. So this is equal to what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. This is what I have. N minus 2 into 180 degree. They are asking us what? We have to find the value of n. That is the number of sides we have to find out here. But here definitely my star step would be this one. Okay, my star step would be this one. So you have to use this property of quadrilateral. That is what? Sum of interior angles of a polygon is equal to what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. Sum of interior angles of a polygon is equal to what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. Got it? So what I can do here? Just simplify here. What I will get? So I can take what? I can cancel 2 here. This will give us what? N into a plus n minus 1 into, if I send 2 inside, this will be 2 will cancel, this will be 3 is equal to what? N minus 2 into 180 degree, into 180 degree. This is what I have, right? Now let us simplify this. This will be what? A, what do we got? A we don't know, correct? A we don't know. So we can put the value as what? But instead of finding this one, A direct, put it in A directly as it is, we can find out the value of A, correct? How we can find out the value of A? They are given AN is equal to 219 degree. So AN is equal to what? AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, that is equal to 219 degree. So A is equal to what? We can find out. So A is equal to what? We don't know. So A plus n minus 1 into D. N is what? D is what? 6 degree. So this will become 6n minus 6 is equal to 219 degree. Okay, is equal to 219 degree. So A is equal to what? 6n minus 6 means this will become positive, this will become 225. Okay, A is equal to what? 225 minus 6n. Okay, I will use this value. A is equal to what? 225 minus 6n. The value of A I can take it as what? 225 minus 6n. So wherever A is there, I can put the value as 225 minus 6n. So this will become what? N into 225 minus 6n. Okay, plus 3 into n is 3n minus 3. Alright, so this will be equal to 180 into n is 180n minus 182 is 360. 180 into 2 is 360. This is what we have. You can have a look at this. Okay, then by 2 into, yeah, that way also it is possible. That way also you can solve. Okay, anyway you can solve it. Okay, but last term also it is required, but here instead of using the last term like that, here we will use it like this, so that we can get the value of A in terms of n. Okay, but ultimately we have to get the right answer, correct? Now now on solving this, what I have, so this will become what? This will be 225 minus 3 is 222 minus 6n plus 3n is 3n is equal to 180n minus 360. This is what I have. Now this will become what? This will become equal to what? This will become, see here, n into n is 222n. Okay, 222n minus 3n square minus 180, I am bringing it one side, plus 360 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation in n. That is what I will get. So this will become what? Minus 3n square. So 180 plus 220, 180 plus 220 is, what is it? 400. So this will become what? What will I get it? Please try to calculate. This will become what? 220n minus 3n square. So I will get it as what? I will get it as equal to 3n square. 180 plus 222n, I will get it as what? 220 is what? 400. 180 plus 200 is 400. I will get it as 402n. 402n plus 360 is equal to 0. Now, on simplifying this, I will take minus signs. I will remove the minus sign. On simplifying this, I will get it as what? On simplifying this, I will get it as n square minus c. On simplifying this, I can get it as what? This will, if I remove by c, definitely everything I can divide by 3. I will divide by minus 3. I will get it as what? This will get it as n square, okay, n square plus this is what? What do I have here? 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, okay, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, n square will be 402n, okay. So on simplifying this, I will get it as n square minus 14n, okay, n square minus 14n, okay, n square minus 14n plus 120 is equal to 0. N square minus 14n plus 120 is equal to 0. This is what I get. Now what I can do? N into what is this? I can take, if I factorize this, that is by splitting the middle term. This is finding the quadratic equation, okay. Solving the quadratic equation, I will get it as n minus 20 and n plus 6 is equal to 0. So 6 into 20 is what? Plus 120. 6 into this will be what? This will be plus 120. This is what I will get. So plus 120 if I have to get, this will be minus 20. This will be, actually this should be minus. Actually sorry, this should be minus. Plus 14n, this should be minus 120. This will be minus 120 is equal to 0. Okay. This is minus 120 means minus 20 into 6 is minus 120. So minus 120 I got it. So factors are what? N minus 20, n plus 6. But this one definitely I cannot take because n cannot be negative. N minus 20 is equal to 0 means I will get n is equal to what? 20. I will get n is equal to what? I will get n is equal to 20. I will get n is equal to what? 20. So the answer to this question is what? The answer to this question is 20. 20 is the right answer to this question. Clear friends? This is how we can solve this question. You can have a look at it and you can take a screenshot of the solution if you want. And give you 30 seconds. Please take a screenshot of this question if you want. All right. I hope you are done. Let us move to the next question. So the answer to this question is n. So first most important step is the key step or the star step, which I say in every question. Every step is a star step. In that, this is the star step. Other than that, these are all very simple basic calculations which you can definitely do, and you should definitely do if you are aiming for JEE Mains and also advanced. All right. Now have a look at this question. They are telling, consider an AP of positive integers whose sum of first 3 terms is 54 and the sum of first 20 terms lies between 1600 and 1800, then its 11th term is what they are asking. Looking at this, you will feel that this is a difficult question, but I will show you how simple it is. So they are telling, consider an AP of positive integers whose sum of first 3 terms is 54. Okay, they are talking about 3 terms. 3 terms means what? I told you in the concept class, sequence and series AP. If they are talking about 3 terms, we should take the terms like this: A minus D, A, comma, A plus D, A plus D. So here the first term is what? This is my first term, not A. Okay, A is not the first term. Okay, A minus D is the first term. So please have a note of it. So please be careful. Okay, here you can go wrong. Okay, first term is A minus D, it is not A, and they are telling this sum of the first 3 terms is 54. So that means what? A minus D plus A plus D is equal to what? It is nothing but equal to 54. It is nothing but equal to 54. So on calculating this, I will get 3A is equal to 54. D and D will get cancelled. So 3A is equal to 54. A will be equal to what? 18. So A will be equal to 18. This is what I will get. Okay, A will be equal to, I will get it as equal to 18. I hope you are able to understand. Jai Siya Ram. Okay, I hope you got the previous question also. So please have a look at this. So this is the thing you have to take it. Okay, here this is my star step. You have to know this. Okay, A minus D, A plus D. You can take any of the 3 terms in AB, but this will help us in solving the question very accurately and also in a simple way. So, we got A is equal to 18, but this is not the first term, this is not the first term, this is just A, this is just the second term, we did not get still first term. Now, they are asking us to find what? The sum of the first 20 terms lies between 1600 and 1800, then its 11th term is what? Then its 11th term they are asking, 11th term they are asking. So, that means what? Sum of the first 20 terms, that means S20 lies between 1600 and also 1800. S20 lies between 1600 and also 1800. S20 can be written as what? S20 can be written as 20 by 2, 20 by 2 into what is it? A minus D, A minus D, A plus n minus 1 into D is A minus D into n minus 1 into D, okay, n minus 1 into D. So, 20 dimension it will become 20 terms means it will become what? A is what? A minus D, this is not A is A minus D, okay, n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D, right. So, I can write it as what? N by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D into n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D is 2A minus 2D plus n minus 1 into D is what? N minus 1 into D is, this will be 19D, right, this will be 19D is less than equal to less than 1800, is greater than 1600. So, this I am cancelling, I will get it as 10. So, this will be 160 because I am taking 0 outside, that means I am cancelling by 10 throughout. This will also be cancelled by 10, this will also be cancelled by 10. So, 160 minus 160 is less than, and this entire thing less than 180, I will get it. Okay. So, this what do I have? This 10 is gone now because I have cancelled with here 1600 if I divide by 10 I will get 160, 1800 I will divide by 10 I will get it as 180. So, this will become what? 2A plus 2A minus 2D plus 19D. So, this will become what, friends? This will become 2A, okay, plus 17D, 19D minus 2D will give us 17D. Okay. Now, what do I have? 2A plus 17D. Now, what do I have to find? A I got it as what? A I got it as 18. So, I can write this as what? 160 is less than 36, okay, 2 into 18 is 36 plus 17D is less than 180. Now, what I can do? I can send this 36 this side, 160 minus 36 is, I will get it as 120, I will get it as 124, and 17 if I send it I will get it as 124 by 17, this will be what? This will be less than, this will be less than, this value will be left, this will be, I am talking about D, I am talking about D. So, 180 minus 36, 180 minus 36 is nothing but equal to what, friends? 180 minus 36 is nothing but equal to not 154, it is 144 divided by 17, 144 divided by 17. So, I am calculating this, okay, D will oscillate between something like 17, what is it? 17, 7, this will be 7 point something, okay, and this will be what? This will be 8 point something, okay, 17, 7, this will be 17, 8 point something. So, this will be become, D will become equal to what? D will become equal to 8, okay, between 7 and 8, this will be actually close to 8. So, D will get it as equal to 8, okay, this will be actually 7 point something to 7.9 something or 8.1 or something, okay. So, what you can take D value will be equal to 8, okay. Let us find out, see here 17 ones are, okay, 17 sevens are. So, 5 will be left out, that will be 50, okay, 17 threes are. So, I can write it as 17 threes are, okay. So, this will be what? 17 8s is how much? 17 8s is 136, okay, 8 will be left out, 8 will be left out means I can write it as what? 17 4s are. So, this will be 8.4. So, this will be between 7.3 and 8.4. So, between 7.3 and 8.4 if I take means the exact value I can take it as, because integer means I should take an integral value. So, 7.3 and 8.4 the middle value will be, I can take it as 8, that is why I took D is equal to 8. I hope it is clear to you now. Now, the question is sorted. Now, they are asking us to find what? Then its 11th term. They are asking us to find the 11th term. So, how to find the 11th term? 11th term means A11. A11 is equal to A plus 11D, okay. But here 11 A is what? A is nothing but first term, that is first term is I can write it as this A, instead of A I should write it as A minus D plus 11D. So, this will become what? A minus A plus 10D, okay. A is what? 18 plus 10 into D, 10 into D is 80, okay, 10 into D is 80, okay. So, this will be what? I think here we have to take not A minus D, we have to take directly A itself, okay, we have to take directly A itself, okay, because we are talking about A11 because this is all sorted. Now we have to take A itself. So A11 we have to find out. A11 means A plus 11D here. Okay, don't consider with that. Now A plus A is what here? A is 18 we got. Okay, 11D. 11D means 11 into 8. That is nothing but what? 11 into 8 is nothing but what? 11 into 8 is 88. Okay, 88 plus what is it? 88 plus what do we have? 18. 88 plus, let me have a check. A11 means A plus 10D, right? That is a mistake we did. A plus 10D. A plus 10D. So this will become what? This will become, just have a look at it. Okay, A minus D means 18 minus D. 18 minus 10 is 10. Okay, 10. Okay, 10 into D is, 10 into D is what? 10 into 80. Okay, so this will become, yeah, we have to take A minus D itself because already we have taken first term as what? First term we have taken it as A minus D. So definitely we have to take first term as A minus D itself, and A plus 11D is nothing but I should take it as 10D. Okay, I should take it as 10D. A minus D is, A is 18 minus D is what? This will be, let me take it as, just write it directly, I take it as 9D. So this will be equal to what? 18 plus 9 into D is what? D is what? D is nothing but 8. Okay, D is nothing but 8. 9 8 is a 72. 72 plus 18 is nothing but 90. Okay, A11 will get it as 90. The answer is option A. So option A is the right answer, friends. Clear? Option A is the right answer, friends. This is how we can solve this question. Clear? All right. Okay, this is how we have to solve this question. Understood, Jai Sri Ram? So we got the answer as 90. That is the right answer to this question. Clear, friends? 90, that is right answer to this question. So first thing we have to do is we have to take the values like A minus D, A and A plus D for the first 3 terms of an APE. For the first 3 terms of an APE, those who are attending for the first time, you will find little difficulty until you get used to the level of JEE Mains. Okay, because calculatively it will be intensive, which you have to learn the calculations that will come only through practice. First of all, it's not just about getting the answer. Please understand the approach. Okay, if you understand the approach, you can solve. Once you understand the approach, once you understand the concept, you have to revise the concept, then you have to solve lot of questions, lot of PYQs. Okay, just by solving the practice questions, it will not help. Okay, just by understanding the concept once, it will not help. You have to keep revising the concept, not just solving those questions unlimited number of times or unlimited questions. It is not going to help you. You have to revise the concept multiple times. Okay, you have to revise the concept multiple times and then solve the questions. Okay, now let us go to the next question that we have. Suppose that the number of terms in an AP is 2k. Okay, k belongs to n. If the sum of all odd terms of an AP is 40, the sum of all even terms is 55, and the last term of an AP exceeds the first term by 27. Okay, then k is equal to what? They are telling number of terms of an AP is 2k. Okay, have a look at this. Number of terms of an AP is 2k. So that means what? N is equal to what? 2k. Fine. They are telling the first term of an AP exceeds the last term by 27. Okay, the last term of an AP exceeds the first term by 27. Last term, this is 2k, means if the number of terms of an AP is 2k, means that means what? Last term will be equal to A of 2k. So they are telling A of 2k minus A. Okay, A of 2k minus A is equal to what? They are telling us it is equal to 27. Okay, A of 2k I can write it as what? A of 2k I can write it as A plus 2k minus 1 into D minus A is equal to what? 27. So this will give us what? A and A will get cancelled. 2k minus 1 into D is equal to what? 27. 2k minus 1 into D is 27. This is what we have. 2k minus 1 into D is 27. This is what we have. They are telling the sum of all odd terms of an AP is 40. Sum of all even terms of an AP is 55. Sum of all odd terms. Sum of all odd terms. Sum of all odd terms means A1. First let me write even terms. A2, A4, A6 up to even terms means 2k terms means up to 2k. A2k will be equal to what? They are telling it as equal to 40. Fine. Odd terms A1, A3, A6. Okay, you can use any method. This is not A6, this should be A5. Okay, but this is the method I will follow because for simplification it will be very useful for us. So A2k is even term, means A2k minus 1 will be odd term. So A2k if it is 4, A2k minus 1 will be 3, that is it is odd. So this I can write it as what? This I can write it as A2k minus 1. So even terms they are giving it as sum is equal to what? 55. And what about this one? a2k minus 1 they are giving it as equal to odd terms, they are giving it as equal to 40. So then k is equal to, they are asking us the value of k, correct? No, so they are asking us the value of k. Now have a look at it, so have a look at this. A2 minus A1 by definition of AP, A2 minus A1 is nothing but equal to D, correct? A4 minus A3 is nothing but equal to D. A6 minus A5 is nothing but equal to D. Similarly, A2k minus A2k will also be equal to D. So this is equal to what? So 55 minus 40 is nothing but equal to 15 I will get. So what do I get? D plus D up to k times will give me k times D. Okay, D plus up to k times. This is because number of terms is k. So this will give me equal to k times D. So k times D is equal to what? Is equal to 15. So k times D is equal to 15. So I can put what? Wherever D is there I can put 15 by k. Wherever D is there I can put 15 by k. Okay, D is equal to 15 by k. I will put it in this equation. Okay, so what will this give me? So this will give me what? 2k minus 1 into D is equal to 27. So 2k minus 1 into D is what I can write? I can write it as 15 by k is equal to 27. So 15 k cancel, this will be 30 minus 15 by k is equal to 27. Okay, further on solving this, what I will get? I will get it as what? Minus 15k is equal to 27 minus 30 will give us minus 3. Okay, so k will be equal to what? Minus 15 by minus 3 is equal to k. Okay, so k will be equal to what? This will become 3 1s are 3 5s are. So k will be equal to 5. That's it, very simple. Okay, k will be equal to 5. That is option A is the right answer, friends. So this is how you have to solve the question. Okay, there is nothing complex concepts here. Concepts are very simple, but it is calculatively intensive. That is, you have to be careful while doing the calculation. That's it. All right. So we will wind up now. Okay, this is about sequence and series for this class. Okay, sequence and series. Jai Sri Ram. I hope you understood. So please attend the tomorrow's session also. It will be starting at exactly 6:15 a.m. Okay, today due to some technical glitches we started a bit late. Definitely from tomorrow we will be starting by 6:15 a.m. friends. Okay, already JEE Mains batch I started and the second batch is starting from August 15. Okay, there is a lot of offers that is coming up when it comes to August 15 batch. So please do check out and I will give the information in the tomorrow's class about that, and please stay tuned for NEET World for more such quality content. Alright, I will wind up now. Thank you and take care. Have a good day.